Jessica Frost-Ballas here with a video for honeybee stamps. It's September, so even though it's 85 degrees outside, it's officially time for fall crafting in my craft room. Today I'm sharing how to create a fun Halloween card with lots of ink blending, but no stamping. So let's get started. First I want to create a spooky autumn sky, so I blend black soot, chip sapphire, blueprint sketch, and wilted violet distress oxide ink onto a panel of Strathmore Bristol smooth cardstock. Then I add my newest secret weapon, Crackling Campfire. I know it might seem a bit off to add that rusty orange to bright purple, but believe me, it totally works. You'll see that I made sure to add both colors before I started blending them together to avoid it getting too muddy. And I just kept going back and forth adding both shades until I was really happy with the blend. It's hard to see on camera, but as you'll see in the finished photos, they create the most gorgeous shade when blended together, and it's just perfect for the fall. After I finished blending, I splattered the panel with water a few times and blotted off the excess. Then I spritzed it with shimmer spray for a little extra sparkle. Next, I die cut a large circle from Strathmore Bristol smooth cardstock and blended the edges with antique linen distress oxide ink. I kept it a bit blotchy and added a few spots here and there to add some dimension to my moon. Then I went back and added a little mustard seed around the edges to brighten it up. Finally, I went back with antique linen to smooth out any harsh edges. I splattered it with water and set it aside to dry. Next, I die cut trees, ghosts, and bats from the Haunted House add-on set and the sentiment from the Be Bold Lowercase alphabet set. I tore a piece of black cardstock and used the rough edge to create a ground for my scene. Then I started adhering all the die cut images to my scene and trimmed off any overhanging bits. I decided to add a little more interest to the ground, so I die cut the gravestones from the Haunted House set from light and dark gray cardstock and blended a little pumice stone and black soot distress oxide ink around the edges. I adhered them to my scene and finished adding all the rest of the images with a mix of regular adhesive and liquid glue. I die cut the ghost from a mix of white cardstock and vellum for a little more spookiness. Finally, off camera, I added a little Spectrum Noir clear sparkle to the sentiment to help it stand out a bit. And that's it! I love how all these dyes can be used to create a great scene with absolutely no stamping involved. You can find more information on the products I used in the YouTube description below. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, have a fantastic day and happy crafting. Bye!